Awesome, awesome, good. Well, we are going to start Replay FX's very first costume contest. Can everybody hear me okay? I know this amp's not loud. I don't know if it can go any higher. Is this better, me talking? Good? Awesome. My name is Kim. I go by Malicious Cosplay. And we have a few great judges over here. First, we have April Gloria. We have Jedi Amanda. And then we have Dan from the 501st. They are all very experienced cosplayers, and we've been pre-judging all of our contestants for the past couple hours. Got a really good show for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Our first contestant has a sensitivity to flash photography. So if you could just please refrain from using flashes for our first contestant, and then you can continue after her. All right, and first we have Camille. Let's give her a big round of applause. And Camille is Hal is moving butt cheeks as Elderwood Bard from League of Legends. Thank you, Camille. All right, next up we have Stephanie as Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. Big round of applause. Everybody loves a new Harley, right? Thank you, Harley. All right, next up we have Elizabeth as Marie from Splatoon. Thank you, Miss Splatoon. All right, next up we have Ann Borman as Prince Bubblegum from Adventure Time. Have a little intro for a few of the characters. Prince Bubblegum, you may recognize him from Adventure Time. First appeared in Fiona and Cake. He's taking to the streets of equally fabulous and magical Chelsea, Manhattan. Thank you, Prince Bubblegum. All right, next up we have Madison as the Marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's. And Madison worked with her dad to create this costume. It's very functional and comfortable. She's only 10 years old, her very first costume, and started from scratch using an old sewing machine. Big round of applause. All right. Up next, we have Derek as the Crypt King from Skylanders. With the encouragement of his daughter, he created this costume from scratch with foam fabric, over 100 hours of sewing and cutting, 7 feet tall. It also has voice recordings. I don't know if we can hear them. It's a little loud in here, but they're pretty awesome. And it's supported with fans to keep him from overheating, and it's about 20 pounds. Big round of applause for Derek. All right, next up we have Michaela as Nightingale from Skyrim. Big round of applause for her. Her very first costume as well. Thank you, Michaela. All right, and next up is Hannah as Link. I'm sure you all know who this is, right? Big round of applause. She made the sword, she made everything. Yeah, I have a little description here. She did a lot of hand sewing, the belts, the gloves. Took her 2 years, and her chainmail is made of pop can lids, which is very impressive if you've ever done chainmail. Yeah. Thank you, Link. All right. Next, we have Seth as Little Mac from Punch-Out. We all know who this is, right? Big round of applause for Little Mac. And he's taking challenges later, right? All right. Next up, we have Pri as She-Ra. Big round of applause for She-Ra. Let's give it up. Good job. And just to let you know, all these costumes are made by them, handmade, so big round of applause. All right, up next, we have Charlie as a Team Rocket grunt. Yes. All right, next is Sean as Mega Man. One of my personal favorites, love Mega Man. And it lights up. Thank you, Sean. Next up is Brittany as Wadanahara, Great Blue Sea. And I don't know if you all can see it, but she has lights in her hat. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, Brittany. Sorry, getting my paper organized here. Next up, we have Bayani as Darth Fuyuko, Samurai Sith. Very fabulous, thank you. All right, we have Shannon as a Tier 4 priest from World of Warcraft. Big round of applause for Shannon. Thank you. And next up, we have the very adorable Allie as Annie from League of Legends. Hey, Allie, come here. Come on. Big round of applause, guys. She's a little shy. There you go. Pretty adorable. All right. And we have Donald as Thresh from League of Legends. Big round of applause. Very hard to walk in. Thank you, Thresh. All right, we have Corey, Tiara, and Jennifer as the Silent Hill nurse, Alyssa, and Pyramid Head. Yay for families working together in costumes. Thank you all, you are very terrifying. All right, next up we have Casey as Taki from Soul Calibur. Big round of applause for Taki. Next up is Kyla as Ganondorf, female Ganondorf, from Legend of Zelda. Thank you, Ganon. Next up is Catherine as Celeste Sheriff from Final Fantasy VI. And she's an opera singer. Next up is Crystal as Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. All right, we have Tom as Harlock from Harlock Space Pirate. Big round of applause for Harlock. We have Laura and Jonathan as Lilith and Handsome Jack from Borderlands. He's very handsome. Kick his butt. There you go. Good job. Good job, guys. And last but not least, we have Mike as the Dragon Rider. Nope, don't touch the hair, man. Don't touch the hair. All right, that concludes all of our cosplayers. If you give us a couple minutes, we're gonna make our final deliberations, and then we're gonna announce the winners. Thank you all.